I have sensitive ears, so it's at 20.
As you guys step on through,
Wait,
there are a number of different individuals. These aren't the only ones shown, but these are definitely the ones that stand out the most. There is a number of different smattering of individuals seated.
Why is he always here? The loathsome bunny eater.
You don't know how
the fuck? How did he get here before us?
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Malik, comic man, who is this?
Bro, you can't just point at someone and go, who this man? Recognize.
For some reason, I thought this woman was Jane Tomb Raider.
Jane Tomb Raider. Just a little loony, but all things considered, pretty good person. And as for, well, she points to the loathsome bun eater. She goes, I don't know how, and I don't know why, but he knows the lich underneath the sewers, so...
He does?
I don't know how, but he does apparently.
You know, I'm not... You know what? I don't question it. I won't question the Mr. Bun Eater.
More unscrutable, but regardless, she is. She kind of looks over and she goes, "Want some?"
Although I would like to, I am incapable of absorbing nutrients.
Well, I can just like open up your helmet and she kind of pokes at it.
That would be very unadvised.
Why not? Say, do you have blood?
I do have oil.
Ah, that's not the same. She kind of hops away and she starts eating. Very, very upset.
How does it taste?
With the burger?
Yes.
Oh, it was really good. Want some?
I would like to, but I cannot absorb nutrients.
No. That's really sad. She goes like a big old bite. She looks at you. Walk outside of the bar. She will lead you outside of the bar.
Where are we going?
She looks over, she goes, as she takes you outside, she looks over, she goes, so, are you messing with me? Are you a robot? Are you a cyborg? What's going on?
I'd like Agatha to just look back first before they leave and just be like, oh, that's great, Fenris. You two have fun.
Yeah, Fenris will just tilt his head in confusion.
A big question mark.
I would say I'm with Agatha, and I'm gonna go saying like, do you think she will be okay?
Just Agatha and Brendan are just being fucking parents.
And return back to her Borgar. Fenris, what are you doing?
Yeah, Fenris will just try to process what the fuck just happened for a minute, and then go back to sit with the bunny eater.
Agatha will look over to Brendan. You think it went great? You think you made progress?
I'm surprised it was so quick.
Honestly, maybe he's like a real charmer. We just don't know it yet.
I doubt it because he's a machine.
Nah, but what if? She's not the right woman for Fenris. I agree.
I didn't mean that, but you know, now that you mention it, yes. But is there a right woman for Fenris at all?
No, I think another automaton would fit him. Maybe like a bear model, like the one we saw in the hotel.
You woman are.
Are you implying that Fenris is a twink?
Is he not?
I don't like this implication. I don't like this implication.
I should go.
Alright, Jeremiah, you're speaking to the snake lady.
No, there's no joke. I gotta go to the bathroom.
There's no joke.
Apparently that's the warehouse they're using for our factory. Or they're turning the cultists into giants?
How?
Through Aaron's divine magic. That's what he's using it for.
Oh. That's... Well, I'd say that's pretty egotistical. But
Very.
then again, so was Elisa Frail, so who's to say? If not all of them are egotistical. Oh well,
So what happened with Fenris? What happened to Fenris and the lady?
Oh, I just assume, I think he tried to date, but I couldn't really tell because I couldn't hear what they were saying.
I do not think they were trying to date. She.
We could hook him up.
No, that's what I'm saying, but...
Do you join him or do you leave him be?
Well, this has to be seen over otherwise. with such a grin.
Alright, so you approach this very decrepit Vanara. Very old Vanara, which are like the ape people.
Extremely old.
Like, this man is like Bernavar level of, like, he should have died a long ago.
What comic is he from? That's why I wanted Malik to say something about him.
You'll never say.
No.
But,
The
yeah,
Harry,
he's like shaved head, he got like a little bit of whiskers coming out.
yeah. Harry will kind of like sit down and be like, "Mind if me and my friend join you?"
And he goes, "Oh, that'd be quite fine, yes."
Oh, this is the voice.
That was a
Everyone
good
else-
voice to return to.
Everyone else has
Bernavar
like, a
laughs over.
Would you,
everyone else has a regular ass voice, and then this guy.
So, what are you drinking, man?
Horrible guy. Want to stomp his lights out.
Okay. Well, me and my friends here have been tasked, you could say, with taking care of these of Aaron.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. So, if we were to, do you think Zix would be able to assist us in this matter? I'm aware he's not the biggest fan of these gods.
Oh, absolutely. We could always use more mercenaries on our side. That would be very lovely. Yeah, that would be very nice.
Right. So where is it? I know he's below Rainbow. But
Oh, I could take you to him.
Oh, you know him personally?
Yeah, I mean, as all warlocks, we all have to.
He allows you to go there.
Yeah.
What? Is your
Yeah.
beholder malfunctioning?
No.
I mean, from what my buddies told me, Zix has been a pretty good guy so far.
Bye? What was that sound?
It was a car.
It's cars, dude.
He goes, my name's Horan.
Horan.
Horan?
Yo, he Horan.
Wait, horror?
The horror leitmotif.
Wait, so it's like, okay, so your name's Horror?
Horan.
I'm gonna call you Kevin.
That's not my name. Don't call me Kevin.
All right, Kevin. What?
I will fucking annihilate you if you call me Kevin.
Oh shit.
What about Dave?
No.
All right, Horan. So friends are done here with what we gotta do. We'll try and seek you out again.
Okay. You know, I'll probably be here.
All right, Horan. It was a pleasure speaking to you.
Yeah. Same. You too, Howard.
The name's Harry.
Okay, Howard.
Wait. How do you know me?
He goes, I was there at the baseball stadium when you killed that dude in Stormside.
Well, no shit. You should have said something, man.
Oh no, you know I'm gonna keep my secrets, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, I hear you. But yeah, no, it's Harry.
If you and the big guy wanna fuck off now, I got some alchemical fire to drink.
Yeah. We'll see you, James.
And you, my lady, you have a wonderful day.
Thanks.
Chasers, just trying to get an understanding of that group.
Oh. Okay.
It was also interesting to try and understand. The bartender's right there, right?
Yeah, the bartender is there. She's kind of like humming along to the music.
Well, Harry, you've lived here before, not to be offensive to the city, but it was I wanted to get a perspective on the people that powered everything, because there's quite a contrast from some of the lights here to lights in general power to everything else. That is, I think I have a better perspective on the city.
You do?
Maybe I understand it a bit more than I did before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. All right, yeah, that makes sense. I want to say a better perspective. Ooh.
A lovely process from what I hear. But yes, we can do a gift of exchange. You perform some tasks for us, and we not only compensate you, but give you information that you'd like. And items,
That sounds
of course.
fair.
She'll look over. She goes, "Someone had approached me earlier. I see that you and Mr. Home Run had spoken to the warlock over there. I assume you're all part of one group."
How do these people know me?
You killed a man.
Someone. Fuck, I forgot I did that.
God damn.
In
that-
a
First of all-
baseball stadium.
First of all, Harry Home Run murders a baseball player. How do they know me?
In live
You
TV.
literally knocked his head out of the park.
In live
Knocked it
TV.
out.
saw that in the
Park,
news.
I keep forgetting. Situation. I don't think, you know, choosing not to side with them just because they are quote unquote criminals really shouldn't be a factor, considering what we're dealing with.
The way I see it, once we take care of this god, I feel if we help a faction, this is a city of thieves. And I don't mean to make implications, but I feel like when you have something like this kind of environment, word might spread around quickly. I have a feeling whichever faction we decide to help might get known as the group that dealt, or at least helped deal with the god. And that could give them a rise
An
in
edge.
power.
Well,
I'm sure they could be helpful, but I don't know if them getting too powerful is the right thing for this city.
All right. Well, then if that's the case, then then working with Zik seems to be a good option too.
I don't get good. I was never one of those astrology girls in my village, but he gives me bad energy. The representative, Horan.
I'm sorry, what?
He get.
Even if you did not see a Black Mirror representative there, they're still on the table as someone
Yeah.
who has worked with them.
Yeah.
Is this Black Mirror the group you used to work with?
Oh yeah. We were a quote unquote team. I worked with a team under the Black Mirror. We mainly did like jobs alone and by ourselves, but like for big hits they would contact all of us and we would work together on assignments. I don't want to say they're good people, but they had good intentions as to what they were doing. That is an option, but I don't.
So you're afraid that your history with them might lead to issues with working with Zik?
Oh, it absolutely could come up. But I mean, if I introduce myself as, I'm not coming from the Black Mirror, but coming from a third party, I'm sure Zix wouldn't mind.
Actually, that brings up another point.
Percy, remind me, did I mention being under the Grave Vigil when I was talking to Clarity?
Yes, you did mention to her that you are working with Django, and working as, at least you yourself are working as a mercenary for this Grave Vigil.
Yeah.
Whether or not, also with your perception roll, you don't know if 100% if Clarity had any disposition. She seemed neutral, but
Yeah.
you don't know if that's just her or if that's emblematic
Yeah.
of the faction itself.
Yeah, Harry will repeat that. And just be like, she didn't seem too put off when I mentioned we were working with the Grave Vigil, but she did give us, you know, she did give us this, and Harry will pull out the note that like, then just kind of like relay the information that yeah, this is where the cultists are turning into giants.
Oh,
I mean, as a person who's employed by the Four Lords of Ironfall, he's not a bad option. It's just that, you know, once you've sided with House Angmar in the city, you've made it pretty clear that, you know, your allegiances aren't with Reinhold, it's with the Taurian Empire. And that has its ups and downs, right? Although if you see some Warforged here in the city, that's House Angmar. Or not just House Angmar, but, you know, the Four Lords of Ironfall. Ups and downs, up to you guys. I know this is... I don't want to influence this, because you guys are the hunters. I'm merely the driver.
I don't get the problem issue. Aren't we all don't we all have the same goal?
if it were so simple, there would be much less conflicts throughout history.
I just looks over and goes, wise words. Alright,
Very well. I'm thinking, trying to plan a way for us to simply work with everyone somehow. Because
That's a big thing to try and do. These factions have been at each other's throats for years.
yes, we don't have to stop them from being at their throats.
But
just
we
have-
can
we just
just
have-
convince them.
We
At
just
least
have
not
to
permanently.
point
them at
their. We just have to point their weapons at the Marrial gods. For
Yes,
Or at least
temporary-
Aaron for the time being.
because I do agree with Jeremiah. Giving any one of these power is dangerous.
The enemy,
And
my friend.
An old saying that still rings true.
Be right now.
we could, if we use all of their strengths, then we could make up for each one's weaknesses and have a very efficient team up. However, that requires a lot of work and political play. I'll have to think about it, but I might be able to
What?
create a plan.
Or it might be our only chance either way. There's a reason why Aaron still is at the top, even with so many factions in the city.
Yes, and Aaron
Power of everyone to just finish him off.
Aaron isn't in a rush, as far as I know, to do anything rash. Perhaps creating giants, but we don't know what he's gonna do with those giants, and we don't know if that's gonna happen immediately or in a few months, years.
Yeah. To justify me being an assassin and a good person. To think of the same way.
Assassins.
Look. Look. You got a problem with the Branavar?
No. I just think that putting assassins next to good people is not appropriate.
Look, we kill because we need to. And for our own our own good reasons. Me? I only target the people I find evil in the world, like pedophiles and rapists and and bad people. The others are the exact same.
You stumbled on your words with baseball player.
Look, it's not. I don't understand why the sport is a different problem for a different day.
We have time.
I
Look,
don't
it's
want
just-
to know.
Their mortal sins have given way to a city once bestowed elegance and graciousness. That of the past Ophiri has been relegated to corrupt, seedy underbellies and criminal organizations. We can help you, so long as you do not aid the organizations that would keep the people of the city below.
A fair deal, but I would have to discuss with my friends about my ally.
Of course. But just know this, good brother. Your place is always welcome among us.
That
Shut
is
up.
appreciated.
Shut up. Shut up.
Stop talking about Among Us!
Great change requires a level of chaos, and nothing, not bad chaos, chaos in a good way. But Jeremiah, you understand. As soon as the Aeons are, this is a theoretical circumstance. If the Aeons and the the Tower Knights, whatever they are, but whether it be mortals or other beings, if these guys do take up the like they become the elite, the Aeons will slowly shift over to law again to establish like the order. But with all these questions and answers and factions and decisions to make, we're gonna go ahead and end this session